With the ACC tournament and March Madness looming, the matchups are getting even bigger all season long on their home floor. They come in ranked number 18, Louisville number 24, and we're off to the races. And I mean that sincerely. Dixon's pass knocked away. Bessar with a nice save. Dixon finding Trimble for the scoop and the first strike tonight, North Carolina. Seth Trimble averaging 13 points a game. Sanandra Frew up top. And here's Brown. He'll lay it off on a nice little dish for the big guy who will.
North Carolina is going to chase him over the top of every dribble handoff. So that big's going to be open at the rim.
Trimble, great give there for Bessar. Lay it up and in. A 7-foot.
Waiting to hit that slot, being patient, being poised, waiting to see what angle of attack.
Brown driving it, and a reverse up and in, so he can do that. His pass swatted away and scooped up by McNeely.
Blair up three. That's what they do.
Adley fires, and that's how they love to shoot the basketball.
One of the things Hubert Davis thought.
Bessar with a shot clock down to 5. Bogovac lets fly and hits it. Sigovac finding a seam and a good block by Frew. Covered the ground. Here's Conwell. Conwell. Dipsy-do no. And the return is percent. Fits in beautifully in Pat Kelsey's offense. Frew, the 6'11 junior, gives up the dribble. Nice pass. And missing a couple of games with injury and illness. Coming off 19 over the weekend as Trimble knocks it down. So strong, he has 4 CC to beat the Duke Blue Devils. Frew will swing it here for McNeely. A 3 on the way and can't hit it.
Give it to him.
Downstairs for Stevenson.
Can't bring it down.
3. Yes. Stayed right with. Brown Jr. He can hit the 3. And that one's short as well. Big scrap for the rebound. Out it goes. And it'll stay right. We'll get that off to an excellent start this season. Here's Brown straight on to nail a triple.
We're going to get up on that.
And he's been producing too, coming off 11 rebounds against Syracuse. Out of the corner, the long one on the way and knocked down by Woolley. And they have their biggest 3-point parade of the Louisville Cardinals. They've been unable to do that. Trimble slicing inside and banks in 2.
In that game against Pitt, Seth Trimble got 11 times. You know, he's second in this team in free throw attempts, but each game he should get there 10 to 11 times. Oh my goodness.
Look at that range. Egypt honoring Ramadan. Over the shoulder for Khalifa. Shot clock down to 3. And for a bounce pass on the baseline, clock inside 10. Trimble took a peek at that clock. Brown stops him on the move. Trimble pulls up and pops and hits the triple. Khalifa off the fake. McNeely. Shot clock expiring and they never get the shot away in time. It does not count.
Get enough respect nationally. You're talking about a guy that's not only cracking the top 10, but may crack the top 5 of the NBA draft.
Going in strong and takes a hit.
Hubert Davis said earlier today, he brings a certain element of nastiness to their team, which North Carolina needs.
Yeah. It's Conwell, who could be so explosive. That's going to be a whistle on the baseline, a kickball. You talk about kick.
And he's like, I'll see you by March 6th, March 7th, Duke, Carolina. I want to come back and play in that game. I just want Caleb Wilson to do what's ever in the best interest of. So he's the guy that's not afraid to show that anger, that poise, and he keeps the team motivated. He's still doing that, by the way, from the bench.
Evans gets. This is an 8-0 run for the Heels and 10-2 over the last 4 minutes. They were able to end that.
Recognition by their guard to give the big the ball down low on the block and take advantage of that height.
Big Henry came back strong, 19 points on Saturday. He can do that. He only makes. Brown on the penetration and a quick.
Good at attacking dribbles and slow down hesitations. A lot of players play 8,000 miles per hour. Not him.
Bessar with a slam.
Today you put me on the fashion. Yeah. not only the fashion game, but what hotels to stay at, the little things, you know?
I do have my standards. High with a miss there.
Shots or three-point attempts.
These two are going after each other. Bessar and Khalifa. No foul on the play. Willie went to chase it. Zugaris in the game, the 6'8" junior from Greece. Shot clock sitting at 11. Zugaris in close, can't finish. Tied at 27. Evans, the big guy, will lay it up and in. Bessar right on top of the two. That was their last lead. Now they're on top by 2. Zugaris one-hander and quickly ties it. Poked away. Pass zip to the corner. Trimble can't nail it. Stevenson, he gets hit. Baron Stevenson, the 6'10" at the line, 76%. Uncle Greg also scored 1,000 at Richmond. In and out with a second. Brown on the move. Can't finish the lay-in. On the run out, Trimble. Full speed ahead and a foul as well. Giant threes in a win over Virginia. And of course, beat Duke right in front of the buzzer. Hadley scrapping for it now. Great defense there. And High taking a timeout. And deliver the shot. Long distance routes. He'll knock it down from 3-point. Shot clock to 10. Trimble. Brown goes down. No whistle on that. Khalifa. 3:21 to go before halftime. Brown again. Yes, sir. With a three-pointer.
Space for him to get separation and to shoot that three. I mean, that's a quick trigger.
3 out of 6. Bogavaz pulls up and pops, and nothing but net.
The ability to make reads, you just see the maturity and progression.
Yes, seasoned 21-year-old out of the corner. That jumper, nothing but net. Hadley turning around, and 5. Bogavaz will swing it for Trimble. On the attack, went up strong and draws the foul. He was looking to dunk that. The 6.
Denying him, top blocking him, making it very difficult for him to even get the ball. And then I would blitz a lot of them.
First half against Syracuse. This one, if he had made that, it would have been 15-2. Trimble with it. Minute 37 before the break. Bogavaz on a really determined drive will lay it in. He'll let fly. In and out. Big rebound by North Carolina. I should say by Louisville. Here's McNeely to let it go, but no. Louisville by 1. Carolina with the ball. He did, and he laid it up and in. So, with about half a minute to go. Here's Conwell. Has been very quiet.
Tough shot.
Can't chase down his mid. More pressure here by Louisville. Dixon across midcourt.
0 for 1.
Shoot it.
Smart play. Moments, and we'll see how he finishes things down the stretch.
Such an uber-talented player. Conwell will lift it up there. Had time to shoot a better shot, and that's the end of the first half.
I'll tell you, Bessar has 8 points in the first half, but he's played 14 minutes and has 0 rebounds in this game.
Boy, that is tough to do when you're 7 feet tall. Ooh, it's 6'11".
Nearly missed him on the flare, but that was due to great ball pressure. He couldn't see it.
And a great give off to the big man who was fouled on the play.
That will lead to 3-point shots in the perimeter.
Trimble just picked up his second foul, and it'll roll in for Sanandra Frew.
Only doesn't take a sense of urgency defensively, but it takes both physical and mental conditioning. The ability to follow scouting report. All those series of plays in one defensive stand is very difficult to do.
He gets an open look and knocks it down. 3. This is the biggest lead of the night for North Carolina. Look at Trimble with that great aggressive defense. Got to the rebound, comes right to the big guy.
Executing the scouting report. Isaiah McNeely is not used to taking the shot off the dribble.
Brown Jr. It's about where he loves to shoot it these days. Working on Bessar on the drive, getting inside, can't spin it in. He does make 40% from three-point line. Almost all of his shots come from 3. Looks for the second one, hits that one. And to Stevenson. Brown Jr. lofts it up there. Left it short. Bessar on the baseline. Tough shot through, sends it right back in his face. Bogovac fires. Got it. Off the inbounds, give him 10. North Carolina by 9 on a court. They have won every game this year, 15-0. That goes wide. It's again. At this time, they'll get another chance, though. Hadley right back up. A lot of iron. It rolls away.
Where college basketball is going, it's pro sports, and we have to continue to mature with the evolution of the sport.
High gets it free and swished in by Dixon. Since halftime, they're 0 for 8.
I just want to reiterate, I think kids should get paid. As you see, Zayden High with the block, no, it's somewhat chaotic.
Conwell on the drive. He's had a very quiet game. That has not been good news for the Cardinals. This will go the other way. Putting it up here against the Ville. Picked up.
Wow.
Trimble out in front. And the slam.
They're everywhere.
Conwell got to get a shot in the air. Shot clock's down to 4 as he'll drive it, scoop it, and score it. It hit. See if they can get Conwell going. He had 31 the same night that Michael Brown got 45. Hadley laying it up and in. So a couple of spin in the game by Pat Kelsey.
Trimble being a little bit loose with the ball there. Put the ball right in front of Rogers' face.
Conwell and gets one, a three-pointer. He's had a cold night, but they'll get a second chance. Brown again. Rebound tipped.
Wow.
Bessar going for it. Big scrap to the rebound.
Saturday night, Duke vs. Michigan wasn't a game. It was an event. It felt like a Final Four. And all the guys came on the court. They were shooting around. Coaches interacted. It felt so significant that we need to do more of that as is literally focused on resetting college basketball.
Stevenson trying to break the drought. He does with a big three. Give him 6 points. Back for Brown. Gets a three-point look.
Oh,
nice touch. 2. Trimble a spectacular first half. The drive and scoop. New season high. Hadley on Stevenson. Nicely done.
Hadley just plays under the rim.
Johnson. Seth Trimble has been the man all night. Bessar leaning in. And a blocking foul as well. Count that basket. At Syracuse on Saturday.
Still OB, 1 rebound for him and Bessar. Kept playing this way. We should get ice cream every time we come in.
Well, here he is again, a 24-point game. The feed for Stevenson. Yes, sir. Good shot.
The food didn't actually hit anybody on the screen.
Rogers, no. Big rebound by Stevenson. Got knocked to the floor. No whistle on.
Really taking advantage of getting those loose ball opportunities.
McNeely catches, fires, in and out.
Like Stevenson are waiting with their hands ready to shoot.
And really with a miss. Good special young man here. He loves to play basketball. Obviously, he's tremendous at it, but sitting on 24 points tonight. Looking to make a move on Rogers. He'll be headed to the line.
Carves into you. You know, kind of like a knife going into a piece of meat, and he keeps edging out space, and that's how I was able to get.
Beat you in a number of different ways as you could. He's having that kind of a night tonight.
Yeah, we feel very. I was actually shocked that you had no comeback for me.
I loved it. Here's Conwell. Got a look and hits a 3.
All right, well, we know
5.5 to go. Bessar wants a three-pointer. Pretty good look there. Came away looking to regain some momentum here in the last 5 minutes. And the block by Stevenson. What a rejection. Trimble. And he'll draw the foul.
Top of people who are 6'8", 6'9". It's not going to happen here. It's not going to happen at this level, and it's definitely not going to.
This is the second. Wilson left it behind. Conwell scoops it up. And he races in and scores, and count that. He'll head to the lock. Conwell 84% at the foul line. Tough three-point play. That's why this one is tightened up. Bogabas. Very slick-looking move there to get by Zoo. Vigorous body to body, knocked away by Vest. 8 to get off a shot here. Bogabas. Vessar. Back up to double digits. Conwell. Yes, sir. What an answer.
The level of physicality in this game.
Coming up on 2 minutes to go, and Louisville back with the basketball. Brown is 6 for 20 in the game as he fires and hits it. And hits number 1. Follow that one.
Cade Cunningham right now would be my leading candidate for MVP.
Hadley trying to get past Stevenson. He's had a really good night for Carolina. Brown Jr. Yes!
That's the floater.
He's gotten hot. Slams on the brakes. Here's Brown again. And that one just never got there. Now 76%. Transfer from Alabama. Stronger number 1.
The free throws down the end. Critical.
Missed both.
Back into that press.
From Indianapolis. He got both.
One possession game. Go. 10 seconds left.
Trimble. Vessar trying to go in strong. Fires it up. Can't hit it. Brown Jr. on the attack. Tough angle. The follow won't go by fruit. Trimble comes away with it.
Got a foul.
And they finally. Trimble 5 out of 9 at the line tonight. And drops in number 1.
Stretch.
Looking for his 30th point. He gets it. He's had a huge night.
And everyone has mattered, OB.
Football play. They give it to Stevenson. Stevenson running that baseline. Did get it in, and now down to point. Foul shots tonight, though. Too strong. Maybe a miracle. Makes the second. And 6-7. Launches that. The catch by Conwell. Dribble down, heaves it up, and that's the ball game. 77-70. And North Carolina wins it. And they do it without Caleb Wilson beating a here tonight in Chapel Hill.
It was a great win for North Carolina. And Louisville right there close. North Carolina's next.
Coming up, Houston at Kansas. For Jay Williams and our crew, I'm Dave O'Brien. Right now, Bukshambi and Fran Fraschilla.